This is my young male box turtle, and his name is Teacup. Good boy. Hello everyone, and welcome to Tommy's Reptiles. In today's video, I'll be bringing you guys on a short walkthrough of my eastern box turtle sanctuary. I'm going to tell you how I got my eastern box turtle and what I do every day to take care of him. This is my eastern box turtle sanctuary. I built it about a year and a half ago, and it's been holding up very well. My plans for the future are to extend it out this way a little further and then go maybe all the way up to that bush, just so this turtle has a little more room to explore. When I was building this enclosure, I wanted at least one half of it to be all open like this, and I wanted the other half to be all plants and stuff so the turtle can go under and get shade whenever he needs to cool off. This big plant right here is called an Australian fern. I got it at Home Depot, and it's actually sprouted off some little babies down here. I'm gonna take and pot up. It has like, and then another one in here, and I'm gonna collect those and grow more for my other enclosures. And then this plant right here is just a big bromeliad. I also got that at Home Depot. And then the rest of the plant life in here is just natural growth, all this clover and stuff, which I kind of like. But for the most part, my turtle stays over here hidden in the shade. So as far as what I do every day, all I do is come out here once a day, take his water dish out here, and I kind of just rinse it out. Sometimes it builds up some algae, and then I'll pressure wash it, but for the most part I just come out here every day, give it a little rinse off, put it back, and then just fill it up with some fresh water. And he'll come out and soak in here maybe once a day, get a drink. I'm actually gonna put this flat rock right down here, and I'm gonna put his food on that so he can eat off that, and his beak will scrape on that. Let's see if we can coax him out with the scent of this banana. I'll break off a couple pieces of banana and put it on that rock. Let's see what he does. And as far as maintenance, this is pretty much all I do every day, is I'll clean his water dish, and I'll usually feed him every day if it's warm out, and if it's a little cooler out, I'll feed him every other day. But that's all I have to do every day, and then once every few weeks I'll weed whack this, but that's about it. Probably one of the easiest reptiles I've ever had. All right guys, see if you could help me find him. He's gotta be in here somewhere. It's actually hard to see, but I can see his little orange leg right there. There he is. Come on out, buddy. Get yourself something to eat. He can definitely smell that banana. Come on, bud. Looks like he might get a drink first. Some nice fresh water. He's like a little puppy. Come on, buddy, go find that banana. Yeah, I usually try to vary his diet, so I'll try to give him something new at least once or twice a week. And then another staple I use for him is I get aquatic turtle food, and I just pour some water on that, and that's packed with all the nutrients that this turtle needs. But I always like to offer him other things like this banana here, or strawberries, or some romaine lettuce. Let's try this. Let's just try picking him up and putting him right in front of the banana. There you go. Much better than a shoelace. He's like, I haven't had this in a while. So while he's sniffing around looking for the other bananas that he's just trampling over, I'll tell you guys how I got this turtle. This is my young male box turtle, and his name is Teacup. Good boy. 2018, I built this turtle sanctuary for 3 rescue box turtles that I tracked down in West Virginia. Here they are, 3 female box turtles. This one was attacked by an animal, this one's owner passed away, and this one was ran over by a lawnmower. I drove them back home and released them into their new sanctuary. Here's some footage of their first meal, which was a banana. First it was just 3 females, then I got 2 males, and they mated, and this happened. I had no idea this was going to happen, so I quickly went on YouTube, looked up how to make an incubator, and months later, little Teacup hatched. Teacup is the first reptile that I ever hatched, so he's very special to me. And that's how I got Teacup. My wife named him after the first thing that popped in her head when she saw him, so Teacup it is. So it's always good to feed turtles and tortoises on a hard surface like rock, slate, something like that, because it prevents them from growing these crazy looking beaks, and it's better for them all around health-wise. So it's nice they kind of file their little beaks down. This guy has been great about eating off of rocks his entire life, so I've never had to worry about that problem. But some people don't know that, and then the turtle eventually grows this really long, weird looking beak that really impairs it. It makes it difficult for him to eat, and it's just all around not good. But as far as turtles go, I really consider box turtles one of the best pet turtles you can have, because first of all, they stay a pretty small size. You're really getting the best of both worlds because they're a turtle, but they primarily live on land like a tortoise. So you have a turtle that acts like a tortoise. They're very personable, easy to take care of, and just an all-around pleasure to be around. It looks like Teacup here has gotten his fill of banana. Maybe he's gonna go for a soak. And then if I had to guess, he's gonna go back in the shade and hang out and cool off. There he goes. And look at that fantastic coloration, those beautiful oranges. Now he's gonna go disappear into his own personal jungle. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching Tommy's Reptiles.